Betty White, it is an absolute pleasure to have you here tonight.
It's such a privilege.
Oh, please, you'll make me blush. I've actually, I've only done two other interviews, and those went terribly. So we'll see how I do tonight. And actually, to be honest, I didn't even really want to do the interview with you tonight. No offense, but the subject matter that we're talking about after my past couple, I kind of wanted to do something a little bit more professional, but the network, you know, they pushed me into it, so here I am.
Network.
Network, yes, that is a word that I just said. So thank you for repeating that. Well, the reason we're here tonight is not to talk about your Hollywood career, but instead something you've been speaking about in public for a while now, and that's kind of advocating for older women and the freedom to express themselves sexually, and that older people should not be afraid to talk about their sex life. So that's what we're here for tonight. And I guess to start off, you recently made a statement saying that you actually have a very active sex life. So I have to ask, not because of your age, but because of your busy schedule, where do you find the time? I mean, it must be hard.
Well, finding the time is kind of tricky.
Right, like I literally just said, I imagine it would be hard. Maybe you could give us a little inside look at your sex life. I mean, if you had to estimate, how often do you think you have sex?
5.5 hours a day, 6 days a week.
Oh, okay, yeah, that seems like actually an extremely accurate estimate. I wasn't expecting that at all. I also have to admit, I gotta be honest, that kind of seems like a lot of sex. I mean, have you ever thought to yourself, like, hey, am I a whore? Or, have you ever considered yourself a slut?
I will be the 17th.
You'll be a slut on the 17th. Oh, I, I was actually, that was a joke. I was just joking. That wasn't like a real question, but okay. Previously, you had said that you prefer to have sex with younger men, but I've got to imagine that a woman of your age getting a younger man to have sex with you, you must face a lot of rejection.
That doesn't happen that often, and I'm deeply grateful.
Really? You don't get turned down. I find that incredibly hard to believe. I mean, what are you, 100?
I'm just 90.
Okay, I mean, same thing, Betty. I mean, Jesus Christ, 90, 100, what's the difference? I'm sorry, I'm just having a tough time grasping that. I know, for one, I would never have sex with your dusty old ass. You disgust me because of how old you are, so it confuses me how there are boatloads of young men just waiting in line to toss your salad. That just doesn't make sense to me. Do you trick them into the bed? Like, I don't understand. What do you do when you finally get them in the bed with you?
I'm not gonna argue with it. I'm just gonna enjoy it.
You enjoy it. Well, not afraid to speak your mind then, huh? Let me get a little bit more personal then, if you don't mind. Oh yeah, come on in. You don't want to hear this one. How does it feel to have a young penis thrusting inside of that haunted house you call a vagina?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Oh, I bet you do. Yeah. Okay, all right, back up a little bit. Your breath smells. And to lean in the whole time. But I gotta be honest with you. At first, I know I originally said you disgusted me, but throughout this conversation and hearing you talk, it's gotten me a little hot. Maybe afterwards I'll have you give me a phone call. Maybe we can get together, get a hotel room. And actually, as I say that, a little bit of puke just came up in the back of my throat. So I take that back. You do still disgust me. You know. That actually, I guess, brings me to my next question I've got here, which is, I mean, you're at an age where you've been doing it for years. You do it consistently. Do you think that there comes a point where you kind of just have to say, you know what, it's time to end it. I am done having sex.
I've just got to learn. I get up every morning and practice saying no, but it doesn't stick. It doesn't work.
I've got to admit, this is slightly disturbing that you literally cannot control yourself from having sex. I mean, I actually think that is a problem. But, it gets me thinking, though. I mean, is this like the best sex in the world that you're having? What the hell is happening during your sex? You know, what are you feeling that just makes you keep doing it?
Everybody applauds. I didn't do anything. It just happened.
Everybody applauds, but... Well, okay, hold on. So I definitely don't have anything in my notes about that. What the hell do you mean everybody applauds? Are you doing it in crowds? I'm confused here. You've got to explain on that a bit. What the hell just happened? Did she just have a stroke? Hey Betty, are you all right? What just happened here? Are you okay?
I really don't have a clue what's happening.
Okay. Do you know where you are right now? Do you know what's happening here? Do you know who I am?
I have no idea.
Okay. All right. Well, that's not good. Yeah, I feel like that definitely shouldn't have happened. All right. Okay, so we're probably just gonna wrap this interview up then. Pretty sure she is. All right, Betty, it was terrific having you here. You were great during the interview. It was a pleasure, and I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Okay, all right, she's leaning in again. Get her out of here. That smells.